The Lake Shawnee Trail is a 6.8-mile paved trail around Lake Shawnee near Topeka, Kansas. I started walking around 8:30 in the morning, and the great view of the sun coming up over the lake and the ambient noise from the geese made it really easy to fall in love with this trail. Some of the water was frozen, but where it wasn't, the geese and the ducks gathered all together, and I had a really nice time just watching them swim around and interact with each other. Not trying to get attacked by the goose. I started my hike around the 5.5-mile marker by this garden type thing near the parking lot where I parked my car. And so the 6.5-mile marker was one of the first ones I saw. For that first mile or two, there were so many beautiful views of the lake that I felt like the luckiest person in the world to just be out there that morning. At this point, I had only seen one or two people, so I felt free to just be myself and goof around and have some fun. Then the trail turned away from the lake. I even started getting kind of confused and worried that I was getting off of the trail and I was no longer on the right trail, but every once in a while I would find one of those mile markers, so I knew I was on the right track. And this trail really loved to tease you too, because you'd come around a bend and you'd see a little bit of water and you'd have hope, but then you'd walk away from the water once again. Just when I thought I couldn't get any farther from the lake, I figured out that the trail actually crossed the street and went even farther away from the water than I already was. Then finally, after a few long miles, the trail found the water again. I was so happy to be back by the water again that I even took advantage of some of the accessible docks and went down onto the water where I could see up close how frozen it was. Then, once again, the trail went away from the water. Thankfully for me, some dogs decided to keep me company. Overall, I'd give this trail about 3 stars. It's very nice and paved, and the spots by the lake are beautiful, but it didn't really meet the expectations that it set, being called the Lake Shawnee Trail, considering that most of it wasn't next to the lake. Thanks for watching, and be sure to check out my other hiking videos.